top back on. I took one side down or apart for the waistband, and I'm going to bring the waistband down 1.5 inches lower. So I'm not gonna do it for all of the pants because the back of the pants is actually perfect. I'm only doing it for the front part and somewhat of the side. So the side is not gonna be exactly at 1.5. It's going to be kind of like this. Like that. And the original one was right here, so it was like way up there. So I'm doing that, and then now I am taking apart the other side, and I want you to take it apart with me. So here we are. Let's see, until about right here. Okay. And it's so intricate because it has all these things sewn on top. A little bit like, but I prayed about it, so it's gonna be okay. It's not difficult, it's just that I'm just praying that after I do all of this, it's all in the right spot. Yeah. So it's gonna be quite a thing. Not a bad thing though. Ouch. Ah. I literally stabbed myself. I'm trying to be so careful here that I don't cut into the pants. Okay, perfect. That was one of the waist loops, like a belt loop. Guys, these things are literally my favorite. Like, it's making my life so much easier. Okay, almost there. Cool. Now this is a more intricate part right here, so I'm gonna to that part. I think the sound is so satisfying. Um, Okay. As I'm taking it apart, I'm also thinking about how am I gonna sew it back together. And it is like, I'm figuring it out. I am, and I'm happy about that. But part of me is like, we all know it's not gonna be exactly where it was before. So it's like, I hope he's okay with that. I mean, as long as it looks good, right? We gotta all achieve the look. As long as it looks good, it doesn't matter how it's done. Like, I've been telling myself we're getting these alterations done by any means necessary. Whatever we gotta do, we're gonna do. And this is right here. Thank you for liking my video. I truly appreciate that, whoever did. Oh gosh. Part of me is like, just cut this off. Part of me is scared to cut it off. Because I don't know what it would be good for in the end. So this will be brought over to here. Oh child, pray for me. Okay, we're getting there. Yes, we are. go. We got it. We got it. Thank you, Lord. We got it. And now I gotta puzzle it back together. I am thinking to... First, I didn't want to like open this part because it's so perfectly done, but it's looking like I might have to. At least halfway, so that it's easier to sew the entire thing back on. Cool. I'm gonna leave it like that. Then I'm thinking I'm going to iron this fold open like that, so that I can sew this piece on to where my marks are at. And I'm also thinking to reinforce some marks so that I have a better sight of what I'm working with. And let's cut this off. I need to go get a bag for my trash can because I've been putting all my thread on my table, making a mess. So I need to put a trash bag in there so that I can actually throw the stuff back in there. So this is what it looks like now, and originally this is exactly where everything was, but I'm going to bring it down like this right here. And then all of that, so basically scoot all of the crotch area up so that it will be a better fit at the front because it was sagging a little bit. My client lost a lot of weight, so I took the legs in and I also did the crotch. So if you can tell right here where the original stitch is, so I did it like half an inch, and then the half an inch would total to 1 inch because it's half an inch on each side. So I took the crotch in by an inch, and that was perfect for the back. However, the front, because everything is now taken in except for all this excess fabric, and there are 4 pleats. These are 2 of the 4 pleats right here and right here at the front. And pleats are basically, as you can tell, excess fabric because it's literally like a fold, like a triple fold, and when you move it opens up, and so that causes for a lot of fabric to just bunch up at the crotch area. And now I'm going to take the waist up to eliminate much of that bunching and sagging. And I've never done this before, so I'm learning as I go. And I had to call my mentor to ask him like, hey, what do you suggest that I do, because it's doing a lot and I honestly didn't want to do all of this that I'm doing, but that's the only way we could go about it, so I have to. Anyway, I'm doing it and I'm happy that I am learning. And it's really not as difficult as it sounds. It's just, I'm just praying that as I'm doing it, it's not too much. So that basically I'm not taking in too much. And I'm praying that it's also not too little, so that I don't have to keep redoing it and keep puzzling it, if that makes sense. But so far, so good. I'm gonna just sew this down. And then I'm going to request a fitting with him to ensure that all the work that I've done is perfect. Yeah, this is where I want it to be at. So I'm thinking about reinforcing my marks and ironing this open. This right here is folded over, and I'm going to iron it open so that I have this as my seam allowance right here, from this top right here to this line, and then sew it down and go from there. So I'm gonna do all of that off the camera because I feel like I need to be in my head, and I don't want y'all to be there and be like, this is boring, she's not even talking. I don't know if y'all care, but I think I'm gonna do that and then show y'all back the results, I guess. So stay tuned, pray for me, and thank you for watching. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna hop off. Love y'all. See you soon.